Hello everyone, this is Phi, and I am checking out Pride, part of the AGDG Demo Day 25. I'm going to give this a playtest, see if we can give some useful feedback. I got the game page open here. The description for the game says the thesis for this game is GBA Dark Souls. I didn't hit every mark I wanted to, and this is the first demo I've been able to make for a demo day, so expect broken features and bugs and stuff. But I did it, so here you go, friends, and if you download it, thank you so much for playing. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. I don't know anything about this game. I'm not seeing anything past this screen here, which is what it opens up to. So we got this a sort of CRT looking effect here. WASD is move. 1 and 2 is swap weapons. E is interact. F use item. Q is use spell. R is swap spell. Space is attack, and shift is roll sprint, depending on if we tap it or hold it. F1 show and hide controls. Okay. Alright, so it's a little weird to use. I guess it's keyboard only, so maybe slightly unconventional to use WASD for that, but I don't mind that because I tend to use WASD for most games that I play anyways. So we'll see. I don't know how spacebar for attack will feel, but we'll give it a shot. So this, I'm noticing the text is kind of not particularly visible. I guess this is Marauder. You got these weapon icons, and the flashing static is kind of hard on the eyes while I'm trying to read this kind of dim text and everything. King Sword of the Anguis. Trained in the art of fire manipulation. Drudge. A prisoner of the Anguis. I don't know if that's how that's pronounced. Forced into labor, burdens have taught this one great strength. Carpenter, a builder from the castle masonry, knows well the art of construction. So I don't know what any of these icons mean. Deviant, the king's huntsman, a practiced bomb maker and trapper, but no stranger to the sword. Alright, I guess we'll just do the one furthest to the left here. Check my volume real quick. Alright, I did it a little bit low. Alright, so I guess I'm here. Oh. It's kind of weird, there's like a massive amount of inertia. And my move speed is extremely slow, but it's weird because like if I press in that direction and then release too quickly, I literally don't move at all. So you don't start moving until a few moments after you've held the button down. Looks like you can double tap to do a dodge roll, but you don't have to do it very fast. Is that an enemy? Spacebar is... Well, space isn't working right now, so... Alright, so there's a crown it looks like. I don't know. It's like a save point or something. I guess I don't have a weapon yet, maybe? I don't know what this is. Looks like there's a thing down here. We got some options down here. Dodge on sprint, on, off. A type fluid fixed dose. I don't know that this... Oh, close. It looks like this is dose. Alright. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, movement's really weird feeling. Alright, I can hold shift to go a little faster, but it always rolls first. And there's, after you dodge, there's a moment where you kind of stop for a little while before you start moving again, so... I don't think there's... Is that supposed to be a frog, maybe? So I'm wondering... That was weird. Okay, so with this setting, it seems if you double tap shift, you'll do a roll. But at least in this way, you can kind of run sort of instantly. Oh. I can right click. What is that? Oh, I activated this. I don't know what that is, but there weren't any mouse controls that I remember seeing, so that's kind of weird. Alright, looks like I can roll to break these. So I guess my settings reset after activating this thing. Because I don't remember putting that back, but I guess that looks kind of like a bridge, but I guess it's a wall. So it's really easy to do the roll accidentally, I notice also by double tapping. I think it makes sense to do like one or the other. Like I can roll with the shift bar, but I can also double tap, and the I would also reduce the amount of time between key presses for performing the double tap, because you can do it pretty darn slow and it'll do the roll, which means that you can end up with a lot of accidental roll thingies. So get sword and shield space is the sword, so I guess that's, it says 1 next to it, so I guess it's a thing. Alright, so I guess you can do a combo. Alright, so I'm a little confused because sometimes it doesn't work. That was weird. Also weird, did I run it? Oh, do I have stamina? Okay, I have stamina here. So I think, like, if you're in the middle of a step, it seems like, and you press the attack button, it just doesn't work. It's kind of weird. I would kind of expect if you press attack, it's just going to attack no matter what the situation, but... So I guess these are just dummy creatures that you can kill. Don't do any damage. The movement is extremely slow. Okay, so what do I do from here? There's this thing which I guess gave me the sword and shield. Can I attack this? Okay. Well, these walls look very subtly cracked, so I guess that's a thing. Another one of these flag things here. Oh, that that last attack. Oh, jeez. I thought he was going to die a lot sooner than he did. So one thing I noticed is that there's also, you can press the attacks like really slowly, and it'll still do the 3 strikes, even if you do it super slow. So what can happen is that if you want to just like do a normal attack, and then like do a normal attack again, I don't know how long you have to wait, but it's like kind of a long time. So given the fact that the last strike is just like a forward, it doesn't have any horizontal element to it, if you end up in that situation where you need a horizontal strike, you kind of can't do it unless you wait like a certain amount of time longer for like the combo to time out. You end up losing a lot of time trying to do that, so that's something that can screw you up. I definitely think it makes sense to shorten the amount of time before the combo times out there. Kind of a laser effect. E, empty basin. I guess that's gonna hurt me if I touch that. Okay, I just can't. go through it, I guess. So what is... Oh, even though I dodged, he still like hit me. My gosh. It's really hard to... What? Oh, I guess I died. It seemed like I rolled after I died, so that was kind of weird. But yeah, it's really hard to like... Really hard to dodge when you want to, because... Oh, there's little things. I guess those recharge your stamina potentially. I don't know if like this would work better or something, but yeah, the fact that you're just kind of I feel like it's really easy to dodge when you don't want to and easy to not dodge when you do want to, and it just kind of ends up being kind of a mess because of that. So it's hard to manage the dodge because of that, and there's no way to like turn off, as far as I know, the double tap on the direction keys to dodge. So I might just have to try and use that. I'll try and set this to off. Oh gosh. And just try and rely on this, because I think that would probably potentially be a little more in control. Although I'm still doing it accidentally. How long do you have to... Jeez, he attacks like super fast compared to me. So the annoying thing is that I'm like trying to bait the guy's attack and then like immediately dodge, but he instantly turns around and attacks behind him. So it seems like the window to like actually dodge... I don't know what the heck that was. Oh, I guess that was where I died last time or something, and I picked up my maybe picked up my experience or something to that effect. But yeah, it seems like the window for like correctly dodging is just like barely there. Oh jeez, you can't get around the corners very well, it seems. I feel like I need to test this out. Yeah, you can't. You don't slide around the corners or anything, so you just... Yeah, in fact, you don't... Like, if I move diagonally... Oh, right now if I walk it works, but if I try to run it doesn't. Well, I guess it depends, so some situations I can't move. But yeah, as you can see, in no case I think it's... Is it ideal here. You're trying to move diagonally into a wall like this, and it's really easy in games like this. You just get caught in the little corners, and then if the game's going to really slow you down like that, it can really screw with you and make you die a lot and things like that. So it seems like the dodge doesn't... Which, by the way, is really hard to do diagonally in this control setup, but yeah, the dodge just sticks right against the wall there, so... What? I guess I got stuck on the barrel. And now I got stuck on this guy, so something... The collision is a little weird here. I guess it's just higher than I expect, like the hitbox. Or something. Oops. I don't know what the timing is supposed to be here. I meant to go backwards. So I get the impression that the feedback when you take damage also isn't quite as clear as it could be. Sometimes it's hard to tell, like, if you actually got hit. Like, there's a couple moments where it looked like I was kind of inside of the animation of the enemy swing, but I don't think I actually took damage, and it's just not entirely clear to me either way. So I kind of want that, I guess. Do I have to push E to get that? Okay. The guy just destroyed me. So I don't know. There's more of these blue things. What are these though? Oh. Okay. I don't know what those are. That's just kind of distracting. Okay. Now this did say sword and shield. Is there a shield button? Did I just not figure that out here? I mean, it wasn't explained. I don't know. I didn't mean to dodge just then. Oh, he does reach me. Might be nice also if you can get some idea of the health of the enemies. That was weird. I don't know what I did exactly, but I think that's where I died before. Looks like some kind of a lock or something on this. Itch my eyeball here. Quiet Hall's gate locked. Now there's this guy. I don't know if he's gonna attack or what. It's kind of weird. Oh. I guess I'm pressing buttons. Interesting. But it looks like you can just kind of spam attacks at him. Whoa. What is that? Oh, it's so hard just to move normally because I keep doing the dodge roll here. Leisure cell block gate locked. So I don't know if that's important to the gameplay, the little black thing coming out. What's that? The strange husk looks up in your direction. Oh, hello, friend. Is that it? I find these halls quite inviting, don't you? It reminds me of a home I once lived in. With my mother, her kindness may be the only reason I draw a breath. She made sure to teach me the importance of good nutrient. These aren't my mother's, but they clean the coffin anyway. Got nutrients. What the heck? I guess that's for health. Alright. Healing up. I guess we're in Lake of Creation. Now, is this a wall over here? I guess so. I don't know if these are seahorses or what. So I presume this is a save point type deal. I don't know if these are even dangerous. Oh, what the heck is that? I did not mean to dodge. I'm trying to attack. Jeez, heck. Are these like silverfish or something? Oh my gosh. My gosh, that was terrible. I just don't like when... What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I don't like when I press attack and it doesn't attack. It's like waiting sometimes it just does nothing, and then sometimes it seems like it's gonna like stop first or something. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't come out at all, and that's super annoying. Like right then. Is that even... I guess they take 3 hits. That thing almost killed me. So you'd kind of expect there... That one just died in 1 hit. So I don't know. I don't understand those things. There doesn't seem to be like any hit stun on them or anything when you attack them, so it's kind of weird. Lots of big floaty guys up here. So it seemed like my second attack didn't hurt him just now. That's weird. Oh, I did kill that thing. Oh, you can kill that thing. That's weird. Seemed like I wasn't taking damage before, but I don't know. Blood basin missing. Okay. Yeah, like... The big floating guys, they look intimidating, but they seem a lot easier than like everything else. Hey, that doesn't work. Do I have to press E again? I got throwing axe, so I guess that's on the number 2. No, that's... Is that a 5? I think that's a 5. So this is one of those things I don't like to... It's not super obvious which one is equipped. You can't really tell with a quick look. But yeah, these kind of limited use weapons, I don't like to use these in games because it seems like there's no right moment to use them, because you're just gonna end up using them up, and then you just end up in a situation where you just hold on to them forever and never use them because you don't know what the ideal time to use them would be. Oh gosh, I pressed the button and it didn't work. So why is that not hitting? I feel like I'm just not hitting the silverfish type thing sometimes. I don't know if it's just bad feedback. What even is that thing? I thought I was attacking diagonally. What the heck? Heck? Yeah, I don't understand a silverfish if it just doesn't work sometimes when you try and hit them. Because it seems like they'll die in 1 hit, but sometimes when I try and hit them, it just doesn't do anything. Oh boy. So I don't think the game is like buffering inputs. I know there's like a lot of like ending lag in your movements and stuff. You have to like wait before you can do the next thing. I don't know. I'm like trying to determine it. I can't really tell. But I suspect that it doesn't really buffer your next inputs, like if you do an input too soon before you get out of your ending lag, it might just ignore it. It's definitely how it feels. Yeah, it seems like I guess your first attack has like a lot more ending lag than doing the final attack for some reason. So that's weird. It just kind of feels inconsistent to me. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to really root your feet for a while. Just doing the one attack and then trying to move again. You have to really wait. I only have 1 HP. Let's try this thing then. For some reason these guys are like really hard. Oh, it didn't attack. Yeah, it's weird how you're... doing the 3 attacks, you get to move again a lot sooner than if you just do 1 or 2. It's quite weird. Especially when you're trying to do... You're trying to like be quick and like throw an attack in and then dodge immediately, but you can't do that. Interesting things here. Oh, it's like a save point. Oh. Spirit of Yggdrasil. Wait, what the heck? What the heck was that? Apparently it just launches an attack directly underneath you, and that happens like as soon as the battle starts, apparently. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that situation. How do you fight this guy? What the heck? Alright, go away, silverfish. Trying to run here. How... I don't know, I mean I have the throwing axes. I have 5 of them now, I guess. But you seem... Oh, that was weird. The axes don't appear to go straight. For some reason. I guess they're trying to home in on him or something? I guess not. What the heck? I wasn't near that. So the hitbox on that's probably not as forgiving as I would like. Why is it so hard to throw these in the right direction? Gosh, what the heck? Apparently I still have 5 throwing axes? Why do I still have 5? Oh, they reach it. What the heck? Oh, come on. I saw it coming and I tried to move, but you can't move like instantly. You have to do it earlier. So I guess your throwing axe is just straight up recharged automatically, which I didn't realize at all. So that's interesting. Holy crap. I'm trying to like rest so I can get this back, but this attack is just there. Gosh, I want to throw the thing. Oh, I ran out? Alright, so it might be nice if there was some feedback on when you're like out of the throwing axes. So I'm not wondering what's going on when they're not coming out. And alright, so there's some randomization on the... I keep expecting these to last longer. There's some randomization on the direction that it moves. Which I would say is probably a lot more frustrating than anything in a game like this where it's trying to be very precise and unforgiving. I don't think it's a good idea to have these random sorts of trajectories instead of going exactly where you want to throw it. So that's just basically an RNG element that you can't really account for very easily, so I would say it's not a good idea. I really don't like this thing, gosh. What in the heck? Why does it just go hyper mode sometimes? That thing, that collision box just stays there for a while, my gosh. It's so pointless. They recharge awful slow, so it's hard to depend on them for like fighting the whole boss like this. But oh gosh, that stupid thing. The sword doesn't seem useful for this boss, because even if you get close, the boss just starts like spamming that weird melee attack that just tears you apart. That's weird. Oh, come on, dude. Oh my gosh. It's really hard to see that ground attack thing coming at you. Especially when you're not looking for it, you're looking at everything else going on. It does not give you a lot of warning either. Why did he just throw in the up direction? Very weird. What in the heck, man? Where does that thing even come from? That's super annoying. Oh, why does he teleport everywhere while he's doing the melee attack? Oh my gosh, this thing every single time. What the heck? I think I ran out of stamina, that's why. Oh my gosh. Bro, what the heck? That's 2 in a row. Well, okay then. The boss is not interested in waiting around for me to cause him harm here. Jeez, well, I guess I died. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. Obviously, I haven't gotten very far in taking the boss's hit point bar down. So I think I'm probably going to wrap this up. I have a lot of other games to playtest and everything, so... what in the heck? Oh my gosh, I was just trying to get the orb. Apparently I can't because he's on top of it, and... yeah. It doesn't work. Okay. to be really on top of that. In any case, yeah. So yeah, game's pretty tough. Obviously, I'm not very good at it. Probably a lot of things that I would consider tweaking to make it feel tighter and more in control. I particularly don't like the dash roll mechanic as is currently. I don't really like how sluggish and like hyper inertia feeling the movement is. And some of the things I mentioned as I was playing, but you know, interesting concept, I think. It could be fun for sure, but this is definitely the sort of thing where if you're gonna make the game super punishing, that you really have to get all the timings and the controls and everything just right, or else it's just gonna be annoying to play. But yeah, I could definitely kind of see how this could work in a more polished state for sure. So yeah, it's a cool little game. I'm wondering how the other, I guess, classes would end up playing or whatever, and I'm sure there's more items and abilities and stuff to find. But yeah, hopefully this was useful, and let me know if you have any questions. I will see you in the next video.